carrots are enough for this recipe. And then I won't have to add red onions. I'm going to add garlic. Garlic is just fine. Garlic is just fine. Yeah, of course. So 3 cloves are enough. And even for this recipe, I won't be adding tomatoes. So this is, what is it called? Here we call them courgette, but this is zucchini also. So when it comes to garlic cloves, but if you have any high blood pressure, it really helps. Once in a while you can be chewing a clove, but you also incorporate with medicine. Yeah, you know, at times people say that you don't have to take these medicines, but if the doctor has said you should take them, it's always advisable not to discharge yourself. So 3 cloves are just enough, and I'm going to have maybe this wool is going to have a good taste. Let me check if they have some garlic and some ginger. Yes, I have some ginger. Ginger and garlic. Ginger and garlic, they go hand in hand, yeah. And I've had this stack for a long time. One day I went to the market and hi Ivy, hello. Thank you so much, Ivy, for gracing us with your presence. How are you doing today? And have you ever tasted broccoli? That is what you're making in this channel today. Yeah. So one day I went to the market and I discovered that there's a lady who sells these gingers like in a wholesale price. So that is why and it was not going for a lot of money as compared to, you know, when you buy to other vendors, it's very expensive. You see, such a piece they can sell it for 10 bob Kenyan shillings, but I got a lot for 50 bob. So 50 Kenyan shillings, it was a steal, because gingers are always very expensive. And that reminds me, you see, during coronavirus, during that period, hey, let me tell you, I'm sure there are a lot of people who became millionaires because of farming ginger and lemons. Hey, ginger, lemon, and garlic. You know, there was this perception that ginger, lemon, and garlic is a home remedy to now coronavirus, because you know, COVID-19, it used to manifest itself like cold. Now here in Kenya, well, if you have a cold, that is just the home remedy that you run to. So that explains why they had grown so expensive. They were so expensive. People had even like made the prices to be like 10 times or even 100 times. It was very, very expensive. I'm not joking. So I'm just going to cook 1 carrot because we have ginger and garlic. And you have to spare some for tomorrow, because hey, if I use all my ingredients, and obviously we've bought these ingredients so that they can go for a certain period of time. That is also a hack of saving. You can decide to buy. There's a lot of light coming from there. Maybe that is also a hack. If you decide to buy things from maybe the market, you're going to save. And since you don't go to the market every day, so you just buy and tell yourself that maybe these carrots are going to go for 1 week. I have two whole garlic pieces. The garlic pieces I can say that they can go for that 1 week. So as I make my meals, I am making them while I'm very careful. Very, very careful, because I don't want to mess up my budget. Okay. Yes. Maybe you're going to wash this broccoli with salt. At times, life is very funny. I don't understand why my grandmother is always very skeptical when it comes to cleaning these things, because she will say that at times you might find snails, but then I tell her that some people eat snails, like Nigerians, they take snails, and I'm sure snails have their own nutrition with them. But if you try and tell her that, ooh, she can even vomit. Imagine. So, you're going to wash this well. Hey, when it comes to cleaning vegetables, if you don't want any stomach-related issues, always wash your vegetables. When you see here, we even have some collard greens, right? And now, the only challenge you have with collard greens is that you might eat some pieces of sacks, because that is how we buy them in the market, like a bunch. You have, hi the king, hello, how are you doing, the king? And thank you so much for liking the king. Long time no see you. Nothing. So those sacks, by the way, you see how we buy the collard greens. My neighbor was even telling me that is how their goat died, because of eating those sack pieces. You know, at times, it's not good to give cows or your livestock. It's not always nice to give them those things. I'm good, at least last time because sometimes I have to talk at a kuongea. But since I wanna appreciate. Nasema kupata mimi niko poa. I decided to make this meal. I'm making some, but the thing, have you ever taken broccoli? You know such meals, you see things like broccoli, red cabbage. I started eating them when a certain nutritionist told my mother that she should be taking them. That is why I just decided that let me just taste these things. These things are very rare. Like, they were rare to where we live, and even broccoli is never tried. Yeah, I understand. I understand you. Even us, we started eating because of my grandmother's medical issues. But imagine, you know, I used to perceive that maybe broccolis are very, very expensive. They are not that expensive per se. There's also another time. Imagine I went and bought broccoli seeds, and I had some sacks, so I wanted to plant. And I even planted, but let me tell you, because it was a stretch. That stretch, it's the stretch where I planted some olive trees, whatever. But now the problem is that nothing grew, and the way I had invested a lot of money from manure, I had to buy manure, because people who have these herds, they love selling everything. But I understand them, because you know, even getting that goat's food, it is a lot of energy. So I bought that manure, I carried it, and now it's heavy. I went and I planted. I even bought some fertilizers. By the way, I had invested a lot. Let me tell you. Nothing sprouted. Imagine, nothing sprouted. Not even growing to become a whole thing. Nothing sprouted. Everything was just in the ground. You know, I told some people that I've planted some broccoli, and then we'll see how it goes. Even those people, I told them that, you see those seeds, they are still in the ground. Nothing came out. It's only weeds. Only weeds. But for produce, nothing. It was very, very hey, but then it had broke me. But by the way, off camera, I planted some. I've been procrastinating on planting some spring onions, so I planted some spring onions. Yeah, but I didn't plant a lot because of space. Yeah, you know the space that I have, I've already planted some other things. I have 3 olive trees, but now they have grown so well, but I was to ask ChatGPT what is the problem, because now you see the upper leaves, they are starting to wither. Yes, and they don't look healthy. And they also have some peppers, but now the peppers are not growing so well because they are confined in a small area. So I also need to work on that. Hey, I have a lot of things, and I'm going to buy sacks. Maybe I'm going to purpose. As I go to the market next time, I'm going to go with you guys and I do a video. Yeah, I'm going to do a video as I go to the market, so that I'm sure you guys, whoever has never been to Africa, you are going to travel to Africa from my own lens, right? But one thing that bores me, with doing such videos, you know, people are going to look at you. I'm always asking myself, is it that I'll do a voiceover? Because here I cannot stand myself speaking to a camera in front of people. All people are going to tell me that this generation of nowadays, now you see that girl has already run mad. I don't want to be called mad for no apparent reason. No need for that. So I don't even know what I'm going to do, but whatever I know is that I definitely need to do that. Definitely. But the courage, I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm going to wonder, why is this girl talking to herself? Personally, yes, I know that I should have maybe cut the carrots, but I just prefer grated carrots and also grating. By the way, hey, when it comes to garlic, I think it goes without saying that a lot of people love grated garlic, and yeah, but here at home people don't love these zucchinis a lot. Zucchinis, eggplants. I'm really not sure whether, you know, it might be that we never cook them the way people have them at home. Like my mom, she doesn't love zucchinis. Personally, I don't love eggplants, but there's a way I saw people making eggplants. White people. I'm definitely going to try that out, so that I can see if maybe, you know, it's always nice to be open-minded. You might learn something from people, of course. Thank you so much for like number 2. If you're watching me, you can please support me by double tapping the screen. You have given me a like. We've already finished. Given. So next we are grating these 3 cloves of garlic. By the way, I was to plant garlic. I'm going to plant garlic. Thank you so much for like number 3. Oh my god, you guys are the best. So I'm going to purpose and make this and plant these 2, because you see, if I plant garlic, I'll have a lot of garlic to even make maybe garlic powder at home. It's nice because it won't have any preservatives. And by the in my farm, let me give you a hack. You see, let me give you this hack for free. If you have any kitchen garden space, you see, if you buy a tomato and maybe It's a bad part. Always take that bad part and throw it in the garden. You don't even have to plant it or to dry it so that you can get the seeds, whatever. Personally, that is what I do. That is a hack. You just throw this. You just throw that tomato like that in your kitchen garden. You will never lack tomatoes to eat. So that is what I did, and I have a lot of tomatoes. So I have a lot of tomato plants, not tomatoes, tomato plants. Because the tomatoes have not yet grown, but trust you me, like a bigger part of it has grown. So I'm just hoping that there won't be any pests eating those tomatoes. But at least I have tomatoes. So I'll plant garlic. Hopefully they can thrive in containers. I have limited space. Limited space. Now you see all our ingredients are over. We are done. Maybe nowadays, if you're able to, it's always nice for us as human beings. Try to make your own things. Thank you so much for like number 4. Thank you. Try to always make your own things, because I'm not being against people having their own companies, but it's always nice to make your own things. One thing for sure is that you'll save on some coins, and you'll make something to your own liking, and you will also be sure of whatever you're making. That explains what I was saying. If we had space, like a lot of space, I could have kept, you see, goats that produce milk, dairy goats. Yeah, I could have kept like 2. Because even right now, milk is very expensive. Why? You see this pack, it has been added. The price has increased with the whole 30 Kenyan shillings. That is a lot of money for it to just increase at once, you know. And you know, for things like what is it called? For things like milk, you definitely need milk. If you have a child, if you love taking tea, you will definitely need milk. And milk is now getting very, very, very expensive. I'm even wondering, will we be able to be affording this milk? Milk is now becoming gold. Here we have some leftover food. This one was from yesterday. So these are bay leaves. These bay leaves I'm just going to remove them. That is why I love cooking with whole spices. You see, you just remove them like so. They won't irritate anyone when they're eating. But these are boiled banana, boiled and ripe banana. You see, they're green bananas. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure I love doing this. Just love finding myself doing this. Perfect. Thank you so much for the love hearts. And also the like. Guys, hey, I think the way you guys have spoiled me with likes today. If all of you were here, you could have all eaten this. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? It was, thank you. I was wondering, who is it? Thank you so much. Baby Vanessa, is milk very expensive in Nigeria and how are you doing? I sent you chapo. By the today we don't have chapo, but yesterday we had chapo. Baby, you want chapo, you don't want greens. Vanessa, you don't want greens, just want chapati. I have, hey. If I was able to, I would have said that high milk is not expensive. Yeah, in Norway. Nancy, you are very, very lucky. And thank you so much, Nancy, for your like. You are very, very lucky, you guys. Here in Kenya, it is, things are just not running much. Yesterday we went, when we were going to buy milk. We were even this close to not buy milk, because how can the milk prices just spike with a whole dirty bob per bottle? That is very expensive. And you see, even these goats that I'm talking about that I was to keep, even the goats are very, very expensive. You cannot even afford those goats. But personally, I wouldn't mind. Africans is the same. Imagine. This economy, it should have been better. It should have been better. You're suffering. I've not put in oil. I'm not going to cook with oil. So whatever I'm going to do, since I have some stuff over here, I'm just going to steal this stuff. I'm making broccoli. Yeah, you're making broccoli. So it's going to help that. Hey, Nancy, you love broccoli. Maybe Nancy, you're going to send me your basil plant, because I think I can also plant basil. I'm looking for pepper. I just finished work out here. Hey, Vanessa, you're very dedicated. Personally, I said I'll never do exercise. You told me you have, is it bay leaves or is it basil? What did you tell me you have? Up next, you're not going to work today? Hey, Vanessa. You are very, very dedicated. By the way, Vanessa, Nancy has a channel, and Official Valley, Nancy has a channel, yeah, vice versa. Or you buy basil. A commitment, yeah. Hey, I saw on somebody's post, when it comes to weight loss, consistency is even, it has more power than I don't know, than the strength that you're going to use. Because you have to show up every day. Are you on leave? Nice. We should expect more content. Yes, Nancy is she's a YouTuber in Kenya. And she's usually very, very consistent. Vanessa, you see, if you follow Nancy, and I'm not giving her fake flowers, if you follow her, she posts every day. You can even go to her channel and check out. Exactly, you have to tell yourself you need to show up. Imagine every day, and personally can't. Hi Travel, you love a woman who can cook. That is nice. No, Tracy, I'm busy with business. By the way, I usually see. I see you posting on WhatsApp. You are very hardworking. She's cooking a storm on her. Then she cooks. Anytime. Nancy is a perfect chef who is very consistent. She gives me everything. I can't even catch up with her face. But she's very shy. Nancy, you see people like Official Valley, they are the ones who told me shyness will not help you with anything. I was very shy, but you can even ask. Nancy, you should ask Official Valley. I was very shy. And I used to see them doing live streams, and I wonder, how are they able to do live streams? You know? I was very shy. Thank you if you don't show up for ourselves. No, that is true. No one will. This life is no joke. What I wish, she is a very extremely in her, like you see on her channel, she has never shown her face as a YouTuber can't be shy. Hey, Nancy is very shy. Nancy, you think you should talk to Vanessa? I think you should talk to Official Vanessa. She's going to give you some advice. You won't be shy anymore. Because personally, I used to be shy. Hey, Nancy. Kabisa. Official Vanessa, she's a Nigerian, but she came to Kenya and studied in Kenya. Her campus studies. So even if you read some words, she can understand some words. So I am not trying to say it to her, but you know, she's among the people who saw me. She's among the people who saw me when I was shy. Why don't joke? But I used to look at her and wonder how is she going to go to live streams and even talk. But she even told me that even her at some point she used to be very, very shy. How her shyness ended? They get mixed. That is true. But hey, Vanessa, I used to wonder, what am I going to come and what am I going to come and tell people? Because people are looking at you. You go chop that. Yes, chop it. Imagine Nancy. If you see Official Vani, she once told me that she was shy, but by the time I got to know her, she was not shy. So her shyness ended. Official Vani once saw me shy, like I used to be very, very shy. That shyness ended. But then, you see, Vanessa, Agatha used to tell me that she used to be very shy, like completely. But she told me that with YouTube, you just have to tell that shyness to go. Imagine. Even me will say that one. Amen. Receive it, but you have to challenge yourself. It's not hard. When I started, I used to be shy, even vlogging was saying, but now I don't care. Nancy, look at that. But yes, but Vanessa films everywhere. She's just going to take her tripod and not just her phone, tripod and film. By the way, I saw another creator saying, you see, if you decide to be shy, these people don't care about us. As human beings, don't care about others. And even if they care, they'll just leave you as you are. You see, personally, I'm supposed to do a video as I go to shop in a soko. When I say no soko, in a market, I'm supposed to go and maybe do a video in a market. I know it's going to cost me a lot of strength, but now, and a lot of courage. But I am going to go. If I don't go, I will go. Yes, try, Nancy. Try. You are going to do. Your tripod is your friend, but I'm wondering, I was telling myself, the time that I'll be able to get maybe a DJI, I'll do that. I'll be able to do that vlog. But now, I won't wait for it. Because even, if the camera decides to come later on in life, will I still be waiting? No, I won't. So, I'm just challenging myself. It's not easy, but I will try. So don't care about people. Yes. Nancy, don't care. Even if we talk, we cannot eat. You are going to be in your own house. We will be in our own phones talking about you. No. So don't worry about anything. But then, Vanessa, I was to ask you yesterday. I saw you in that. You were in yesterday's boot camp, right? Were we told to have more videos or? Yeah. My mom loves bananas, and personally, I don't eat raw bananas. So she's going to enjoy that. I cannot. I just cannot. The 5 p.m. live session. Yeah. So was Mozzo telling us to do all those live streams so that we can be unlocked, or the membership live streams, right? Yeah, that one. So was she talking about, was she saying that we should do all those live streams, or I saw Quincy Girl and Unique Mom. Oh, you joined later. Oh. But I screenshotted it. I'll send you everything I screenshot. I took a screenshot of. But I think she was just telling us to have those videos. But I'll screenshot so that you can know the amount of videos that you should create. The amount of videos, membership videos, the live stream challenge is till 19th. Oh. Yeah, 19th of December, right? And I have done none. I have a problem. I have to do it soon. I've done one live stream ever since. You are lucky. Yeah. I have not done any. But I'm going to. Today must. By the hey. I don't know whether I should challenge myself and start. By the Vanessa, you should try and be doing. You should try and do live streams while you're working out. That's a good idea. I'm targeting 21 live streams before then. Hey, you are so lucky. You do another one today. Yeah, I'm also going to ensure that I do one today and see how it goes. I must. Nancy, we are the ones who are waiting for you to do a live stream. I'm taking a course, so I had no time to come up with. Are you taking? Is it a YouTube course or just a course? Hey, Vanessa, you people love working hard, and I'm just here lazy. But after you deleted, once I said out of the, oh, I understand. By the way, Vanessa, after you deleted the shorts, did it slow down your views? Oh, not on. Oh. I think I also have to. Why? I also have to plan myself because December I have exams, so I don't have time to play. I'm always telling myself, if I finish with this degree, I don't know whether I'll be back in school quickly. The live view. Oh, no, I'm saying you should try working out while you are doing a live stream. Or you don't love that? Don't you love that the views are still, the views are still normal for live, not for live, for videos. After you deleted the shorts, how are you, how did it mess your algorithm? Yeah, that is it. Did it mess your algorithm or short view? I'm asking, after you deleted your shorts, did it affect your video views? Like mine, it affected. You talk about after deleting the short, how are your videos performing? The videos I have not posted. Oh, you have not. But it's okay. We're still going to, or even tomorrow, we are still going to. We will still build the algorithm again. We sure will not give us any trouble. But then I have a question, Vanessa. Now, if you do membership live streams, now if they don't get any views, is it a problem, or they just want us to do the live streams? I'm not quite sure what they want. What do they want? You know when I asked you that, I was asking, you know, because if you delete the shot at once, then if you ask ChatGPT, if you delete the shot at all those shots at once, your algorithm is going to go down, because now YouTube is trying to relearn you. So that is why I was asking, because you know, maybe YouTube was sending some people, because you see your shots had views, right? So that means that YouTube had learned your algorithm. So that is what I was asking. If now your algorithm has gone low, because now YouTube is trying to relearn, you can try and ask ChatGPT that question that I'm asking you. But it does, at times it does. So if you have not experienced any problem, you are lucky. Personally, I did experience. It was a very big problem. They should relearn with the right audience, yes. Because you see, by the shots were really doing well. So that tells us that maybe YouTube had learned us with those shots, and they had now given us those such audiences, you know. But now hopefully we hope that they are going to relearn us well. Because I'm tired of this same. I'm also, that is why at times I might do a live stream and just keep quiet, because it's why I don't know. It is not easy. Trust you, it's not easy. Woo! I think if you just look at yourself, the amount of energy you have used, the amount of energy, money, sweat, you just feel discouraged. I am also very, very tired. Very, very tired. I'm not lying. Because my bees are not doing so, they're not doing well. Nani, chukua yako na Viki. I think I'm going to end this live stream so that